Welcome back, everybody. We are going to be doing some hammock camping in the new Skynest hammock and testing that out. But most importantly, we're just going to get away from the world. We're just going to sit back, relax, have a good time. So without further ado, guys, let's get this video started. And it's such a beautiful day for this. It really is. All the snow is melted. The ice is melted on the lake, most of it. It feels so good. It's so much easier now with all the snow gone. Tell you what, I love wintertime. I love camping in the winter, but at this point, I cannot wait for spring and summer. Yeah, I'm not too sure. The woods behind the camera looks really good. But I really did enjoy staying next to the water. I think we'll set up next to the water again. Yeah, that sounds good. I think I found home for the night. It's a little bit of a different spot than where I was the last time I came out here. I'm thinking of setting up right here. Have a nice little fire here. Oh man. Oh. Without further ado, let's get set up. Boy, it is so windy. Got my little camp table, got some dinner for tonight, a little puffer jacket, it's my sleeping pad. This is that new hammock system. This is gonna be my first time out here using it. And my sleeping bag, or top quilt, whichever you wanna call it. So the first order of business is getting these hammock straps set up. With this hammock system, you don't actually set these up as you normally would. You want them pretty high up because these hammock straps are going to be the same height as the built-in ridge line that comes with this hammock system. And from my experience, just playing around with it, the higher, the better. I'm going to pull the whole system out of its bag and just clip it on the other end. That looks pretty good. So this is the carabiner for the hammock, and this is the carabiner for the tarp. And all you do is clip the carabiner for the tarp one strap loop above the hammock carabiner. And after that, you've got 4 guy out points for the tarp to get that set up. And after you have that set up, you're basically done. You can have this thing up in the air and fully secured in 5 minutes or less. It's really nice. So I'm gonna get this side secured down first because that's where the wind's really attacking it. So I got one side done. Let's do the other side. Gonna tighten these guy out points just a little bit. Also gonna secure these doors out of the way. I don't really need them right now, honestly. I've never had a hammock that had a purposeful insert for a sleeping pad. So that's cool. I'm really excited to test that out. And you know what? Let's go ahead and do that right now. So the sleeping pad that I'll be using, if anybody is curious, this is the One Tigress Obsidian sleeping pad. And for the winter time, it is very, very warm. If you can look inside of there, I know it's kind of dark right now, the pad fits perfectly. I'm excited for that. I also brought my underquilt just in case, but this sleeping pad is pretty warm, so I'm curious to see how well this thing performs with just the sleeping pad and nothing else. All right, my bed is made. Here's what it looks like. There it is. So the next thing on my agenda of things to do is to set up my little camp table. And as always, if you're interested in this table in particular, it is made from a company called Nature Hike. And I've been using this thing for almost a couple years now, and I like it a lot. Yay, we have a table. Well, now that everything's set up, I'm curious to see how comfortable this really is. So let's give her a try, shall we? I'll tell you what, having that sleeping pad in here, that makes a huge difference. I really wanted to just come down by the water, just breathe. This world is a very hectic place. Constant stress, constant worry. And I don't ever really get personal on this channel. This last couple weeks have been really hard. I almost didn't even come out today to film. It's not because I didn't want to either. It's because I've been so mentally drained. I woke up this morning and I just told myself, no, just go. Do it. You're gonna be happy that you did. And so here I am. Turns out I was right. I'm glad that I did. I just wish we lived in a world where things weren't so hard, where everything wasn't so fast-paced all the time. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's watching. It means a lot. I know right now my channel's pretty small. I think I have 2,400 subscribers, but I'm grateful for every single one. The reason why I say that is a year ago, I started this channel not really knowing what I was gonna do. All I know is I love creating videos. I got my first camera when I was 12 years old, and I would always make videos with my friends, just funny little skits and stuff like that. And then last year, I decided, you know what? I'm gonna combine the two things that I love most, filming and being outdoors. And here we are. Anyway, I'm sorry for ranting. Just wanted to get a little bit personal for a second. So I just want to say how much I appreciate you guys. I just can't stop myself from just standing here and looking at everything. It's just a gorgeous day. I spent the last 45 minutes or so just laying in the hammock and relaxing, and it's just been so nice. We have, probably 3 hours of daylight left, so there's plenty of time to get stuff done. I haven't gotten any firewood yet, but behind the camera, over there's plenty of dead wood. So realistically, it wouldn't take me very long to get the firewood that I need. I do have one thing to say about this. When it comes to hammock camping, I am exclusively used to having to use an underquilt to keep my back warm. However, with this system being able to use that sleeping pad, I do not think I will need my underquilt tonight. Of course, that may change, but as of right now, I don't think so. Just look how pretty this area is. Some seagulls flying around. And then you turn 180 degrees, and there we are. I love it. Well, it's about that time. I need some firewood. Now, luckily for me, there is plenty of firewood in this area alone. There, all around this tree, all around this tree, all right here, and all of it is right next to camp. And that just means less work for me, which is perfect. So let's gather some firewood. Got a really big piece right here. Heck yeah. Nice. That's not too bad. Let's get more. All right, I think that is enough for the big stuff. Luckily for me, there is a dead tree right here with plenty of small sticks. So let's gather. Ah, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. That one is crunchy. Ooh. Okay. Got some kindling. Let's take it back to camp. So now that I have a bunch of kindling, I want stuff that's slightly smaller. And this stuff right here is dead and super lightweight and fluffy. Just want to get a nice bushel of it, just like that. So I got the small fluffy stuff, I got the kindling, and then I got the bigger pieces. Well, as you can see behind me, it's about that time. Got less than an hour before the sun goes down. It's actually really starting to get cold. In fact, tonight, I believe the temperature is supposed to get down to around 19 degrees. That means it's time for a fire. So for this fire, I'm gonna try something a little bit different. This is a can of Sterno. This one in particular is called Green Heat, and inside of it is this green gel. And I will be using this as my fire starter. I know that this is not what this is for. I know what Sterno cans are used for. But what I'm experimenting with is if you can carry a can of this with you, and if you can use this reliably as a way to start a fire. By just reaching inside of here and grabbing some of that gel and putting that down and using this as a fire starter. Without further ado, let's see if this works. Okay, that is now, yeah, that's burning. Cool. Look at that. Sweet. Nice. Get the stuff out of here. Stuff burns pretty quickly, so I gotta be quick with this. Whew. That worked like a charm, actually. Heck yeah. I love experimenting with new ways of getting a fire started. This Sterno gel is definitely a winner in my book. And there's a lot in there, so you can actually make this can last quite a long time. Man, this fire feels good. I'm telling you, this last hour, these temperatures have gotten really cold. Clear out some of this here. I guess I should have done this earlier, but better late than never. Or something, right? So what's for dinner, you ask? It is a Mountain House fettuccine alfredo with chicken. And all I have to do is boil some water. It's my little stove. I bought this thing almost 2 years ago, and this thing has been amazing. It's really cheap too. I think it was like 20 bucks or something. There we go. Calm down. There we go. That should be enough water. I would hope so. Let her rip, tater chip. Guys, just look how beautiful this is. That is just so pretty. Wow. Oh man, I am so glad I forced myself to go out today. I really am. Like I was saying earlier, I almost didn't. I've just been so exhausted lately. And it's not even from working. I've been tired just up here. Oh, getting emotional. Yeah. Sounds like there's a helicopter coming. Anyway, we got some boiling water, and now all we have to do is pour it inside of here. Wait a minute, where's my spoon? Hold on, I found my spoon. Mix it up real good. Looks a little bit watery, but all those noodles and all that's gonna soak it up. So now, we wait. So it's been about 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and check this out. Oh yeah. Oh, it smells so good too. Mmm. Mmm. Wow. If you've ever had a freeze-dried meal before, you know the stereotypical freeze-dried taste, right? Where you're like, ew, ew, you know? This, straight up, just tastes like fettuccine Alfredo, nothing else. Mmm. Holy crap. But I'm not gonna force you to watch me eat, so I'm gonna turn the camera off, finish eating some dinner, and I'll bring you right back. Oh, the smoke got me. That dinner was top notch. But for right now, it's gonna be pitch black out here pretty soon. The camera is making it look a lot brighter than what it really is. Oh God, the smoke. So what I'm thinking is I am going to settle in for the night. There's just not much else that needs to be done. So I'm a happy boy. They're so close to me. Hello. It's cold. It's not too bad though. But anyways, I'm gonna call it a night, and I will see you in the morning unless anything interesting happens. So it is currently 12:17 in the morning. I had to get up because I had to go to the bathroom. It's definitely a lot colder now. I've got my alarm set for 5 a.m. because I need to get to my car by 6 and be in town by 7. Yep, it's that time. It's 5:08. I slept in. But good morning, everybody. I slept so good. Anyway, it's morning. I gotta get up. And I don't want to because it's cold. Oh, let's get to it. It's cold and it's dark, and it took a lot of persuasion to get me out of bed. Well, we're all packed up. So that means it is time to get on out of here and go home. I'm gonna make my way back to the car. I'll see you soon. We made it back. Whew. Nice. Well, everyone, that's the end of today's episode. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one.